Let me take y'all back for a second. Imagine you're waking up on a Saturday afternoon at approximately 10:48 a.m. You do your thing, get you a nice bowl of CTC, the goat of all goats, and you turn on your 36-inch Roku TV. You're watching My Hero Season 4, the overall arc that got hyped to all hell is starting, and he's looking like he's about to be a real deal demon. And not only that, but you're also getting to tune into Demon Slayer taking the animation game to a whole new level. And that's not even to mention you also had Peak Marvel, Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Vinland, among others. But we ain't here to discuss that. But now that I think about it, 2019 was really a peak year for real though. Like that was a crazy lineup. But yeah, man, life is good as an anime fan. But especially if you're a Demon Slayer / My Hero fan. Then you wake up. Because when you really think about it, that shit was a fever dream. Because it's never coming back. Like, come on, let's be real, dog. Demon Slayer's out here having his least talked about season ever, and My Hero has as bad as a reputation as the Diddler right now. For so many years, both shows were touted for being like that. So why's nobody talking about them? I was hanging with my girl and I just couldn't help but ponder on this thought. And I think I got a few reasons why. But hey, before we begin, My Hero and Demon Slayer fans, I'm gonna need y'all to relax. Put down the pitchforks, untype the N-words, and hear me out. I ain't here on some hating shit. I love both shows. I'm here on some real thought-provoking shit, if y'all feel what I'm saying. But I'ma also keep it 100 with y'all. I could get on some hating shit real quick. So y'all better relax on me.
The previous seasons were mid?
The first case for Demon Slayer comes pretty easy and pretty obvious, quite frankly. The last season of Demon Slayer was mid as hell. I mean, that shit didn't push the pedal whatsoever outside the finale. That shit did slap, I can't cap. But I mean, other than that, it was the same formulaic Demon Slayer. Tanjiro meets some Hashira, it gets his ass beat, gets a little more powerful, and the animation is really good, top notch. But even the biggest Demon Slayer fan, y'all gotta admit, the animation got caught lacking like Dr. Disrespect. Like, let's keep it a band. But like I said, the last episode slapped. I mean, it slapped. But the rest of the season was extremely forgettable. Unlike season 1, and especially season 2. And I don't think that they're just gonna get that hype back during 7-episode training arc seasons. Like, I'm gonna be honest. But now, let's spin back real quick, because I feel like the same could be said about My Hero. Because that 5th season absolutely murdered the momentum. I mean, we could also attest the wonky animation in season 4 thanks to My Hero's fetish for making movies. But the arc just, quite simply, it was boring as hell. I mean, come on, another training arc after seeing seasons of it is trash. I'm gonna keep it a whole 50 grand. It's a damn shame too, because the 6th season, well, if we being real, had some real rough spots. It definitely had more highs than lows, man. But people were losing interest with the end of season 4 and completely left it in the dust with season 5. And while I'm not gonna lie, I do think there's another pretty big reason to do with that in general, but I'm gonna bring that up later. But yeah, man, the previous seasons just were too steep of fallouts, man. Simple. There's just quite simply more interesting options out. I feel like this one's a pretty simple and what I think is a straightforward and honestly unanimous one. The other anime out are more interesting. I mean, think about it. Why would somebody who isn't a diehard fan of these series be rushing to watch season 7, which is crazy to even think about, of My Hero when they can watch the new poppin' anime Kaiju number 8, or the new Tokyo Revengers light anime Windbreaker? Like, are you picking the Demon Slayer training arc or Joy Boy Gear 5 Luffy running it back with Lucci? There are quite frankly more intriguing options and alternatives that are new and trending to where people who aren't super in anime will just forget. Now, I think I got 2 pretty decent ones I can come up with as I type this at 1 in the morning to deprive myself of Z's. But this point straight up for My Hero. I guess maybe an easy bit for Demon Slayer too, but this is literally what My Hero is known for by the non-weebs, dog. The fandom is butt booty butt cheeks. Man, I don't want to yap too long about this point because it's been beaten into the grave by any and everybody who knows what anime is. But the fact of the matter is, the fandom got some EDB tendencies. I'm gonna just be honest. They can just straight up be some weird O's. I know y'all have seen the videos online at least once or twice. I couldn't believe what I was watching. When you see niggas shipping Deku and Bakugo, that shit just makes me want to delete the show from my watch history. Like, what are we doing, Brody? Not to mention, they always trying to put My Hero on the top of the best anime out combos. Like, y'all not even in a room, gang. You back there with the Hell's Paradises, the Black Clovers of the world. If I'm keeping it 100, My Hero's fanbase has one of the worst reps of all time. And that shit, like it or not, bleeds onto the show and makes people skip over it. Like, come on. Really think about it. Which are you picking as an anime to watch? Death Note, highly regarded as the best 24 episodes in anime? Or the show with the fanbase making three-way kiss edits? Maybe people just ain't feeling it. This one's kind of an optional and honestly more opinionated one than the rest. But honestly, maybe people ain't talking about that shit because that shit just ain't hidden. Especially with the time of anime we're in right now, right? Like, we're fresh off JJK's taking over of the world. One Piece doing what it do. The AOT ending. Shows from out of nowhere like Zom 100, Windbreaker in the beginning. Only the beginning. Only the beginning. Of Ninja Kamui. And then we got some even newer generation anime starting to really get into the thing of things like Kaiju, Blue Lock, Sakamoto Days, and Dandadan coming. Like, these don't even have anime yet, and people are just tuned all the way out on the 7th season of My Hero and the Demon Slayer arc. And I can't lie, I think this, scratch that, I think I know this, because me included. Like, bro, I be busy as hell. When I have a chance to watch some anime though, I have not had the thought of either show once. Hell, I'm caught up on the One Piece manga, and I'm still picking to watch the episode I gotta peep still before watching the new My Hero War. That's crazy! Now, by the time I finish this vid, I'll have watched the first episode of each, and I probably will get in the mood to watch both shows eventually. But as for now, me, and I'm sure many others, just don't got them high on the watch list. And hell, some people probably don't have them at all. All in all, man, like I said, this video wasn't to bring hate to these shows. The My Hero fanbase maybe, but the shows, nah, man. I watched both of these shows during my new anime fan binge period. So it's a damn shame to see that they've fallen so far. I'm gonna be rooting for them no matter what. And I think Demon Slayer easily can make a comeback if that last arc hits. But My Hero, it might be game, set, match, my nigga. You're done. But nah, man, let me stop playing. I'm out of here, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. Are y'all watching these shows? Am I tripping? Let's have a civil conversation about it in the comments. And let me know if y'all fucking with this vid. Like, let me know if y'all want more vids like this in the future. But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all soon, man. Deuces. Ooses.
The sexy Gojo? I mean, the clean ass Sakuna tee? They even got this dark and ominous but clean Itadori shirt. And for those of y'all that like wearing rings or even necklaces, they got y'all right too. You can find all this and more at AnimeExpress.store. And when you check out, use code ZA10 for 10% off. IEUE, it's a win-win. Now go to AnimeExpress.store and use code ZA10 for 10% off at checkout.
Smoking in my tech, girl. Sliming in my tech, girl. Off the shrooms, I see clear. Sipping lean, I don't sip no bill. I don't pop no more perks on clear. But I'm popping it per for the one time. Looking this hoe, but I only do one time.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money.